What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lamar, and today we have officially gotten the second trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, I am super excited to watch this, only for the simple fact that as a kid, I grew up watching gameplay, I grew up playing the game a little bit, and now to actually have a second movie, a second trailer, and possibly more to come, it is really exciting, really exciting. I heard that the movie's coming out in like a month or two, I think. Uh, nothing more to say. Just let's get straight into it.
So you wanna tell me about your bad dreams?
It's always the same.
Your dad. We're never gonna be able to move forward until you deal with some of the mess you left in your head.
My father was a monster. You know that.
Everyone called it an accident, but it wasn't until years later when those 5 children went missing that I knew she was murdered by him.
Are you ever gonna go back to Freddy's,
I think my sister is here.
Okay.
Where are you gonna run to?
What do they want with my sister? Half of this town will be dead by morning.
Damn, bro. Yo, this is just amazing. It's so cool to just see this. I can look at this. This is amazing. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Jesus, man. Oh my god. Goodness. Oh, you saw Foxy. Oh my god. I didn't even see that. That was Mango. Mango. Oh my god. Look. Hold on, let me see if I could. Ooh, they did that. They did their thing. Was the eyes always like that though? I don't know, but damn, that looks dope. That looks so cool. Jesus, that's fine. Oh no! We're not taking no chances over here. Well, we are going to stop right here. Actually, let's watch this.
The final trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 has now landed online early because people leaked it online. Thanks. Now I gotta make a trailer breakdown at 11:50 at night. At least they revealed the popcorn buckets. Look at this. It's an actual stage of the Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria with the toy animatronics. Looks like there's even going to be a button so they're going to interact and dance. Pretty cool. But the thing is looking to cost anywhere from 50 to 80 bucks. Ooh, I'm still going to get it, but like I was really hoping for the cupcake of Toy Chica, you know? Now that Megan Fox is voicing her, little scratch and sniff. Oh, that's Megan, all right. Foxy. let's get into the trailer breakdown. But that is what I'll be doing here, is giving you my trailer breakdown, pointing out little Easter eggs and details you might have missed, theorizing, because it looks like something is being hidden right under our noses, and this final trailer just gave us a bunch of clues to that. So please let me know your thoughts about it and what your predictions are for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So as a quick side note, I do want to mention they also revealed a new poster. I thought the last poster they released of a 2 with the toy animatronic speaking through was really awesome, and they did the same now with the withered animatronics that is equally awesome. These are probably some of the best posters for the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. Really think they nailed it with these, and I just wanted to compliment them. But now actually starting off with the trailer, we begin with Vanessa having a nightmare and waking up. We see that Josh Hutcherson's Mike is very familiar with these nightmares, and they seem to talk about it quite often, as he knows
Your dad.
her nightmares usually have to deal with her father, William Afton, played by Matthew Lillard. And I like this little flashback sequence we're getting of young Vanessa running away in her family hallway, heading off into her father's workshop to hide. Now, a couple of things to note though. In the moments she is running, we get a couple of glimpses of pictures in the background, and I think these pictures might have just dropped a major little clue to a big reveal in this movie. Specifically, this image here that little Vanessa goes by, it's a picture of 2 young children. As of now, we have only really thought of Vanessa as the only child for William Afton. Now, the movies are already creating their own lore, deviating just a little bit from the video games. William Afton would have more than one child, Elizabeth Afton, and that's who I think Vanessa is, the movie version of Elizabeth Afton. I honestly thought that Josh Hutcherson's Mike was kind of the Michael Afton replacement. Not that they would reveal he is the son of William Afton and like, I guess, weird brother-sister dynamic going on with him and Vanessa. No. That's not my fantasies. You know my fantasies. No, but I thought, you know, they introduced someone named Mike Schmidt. I figured Michael Afton, that's the movie's universe version of that character, but...
It's Big Mike. Come on, stop playing. Yeah, I saw what he did last time. Big Mike over there.
Maybe not. Vanessa might not be an only child, and I'm trying real hard to zoom in on these other family photos, but they're a little blurry. It feels like there is another little boy in these photos. Now, it could be a biological brother to Vanessa, or it could be a kid that William Afton kidnapped and then decided to just keep because he's like, yeah, why not? We'll dive deeper into that theory later, but I really do like these little glimpses of young Vanessa scared of her father, seeing the endoskeleton of the yellow rabbit suit in the eyes, and we even get a blueprint.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm watching this because, respectfully, hold on, let me give you a like mark, guy. Because respectfully, I did not pick, I didn't see any of this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless I'm tweaking. Yeah, I didn't see any of this, so I'm glad I'm watching this guy.
Of William Afton working on the Freddy Fazbear animatronic. I don't know, really cool stuff like that whenever we get to see schematics. But then that brings us into modern day, where Vanessa is going through her closet and it looks like she's picking out mementos from her childhood: a marble, a book, a mirror, and one item we are super familiar with, Garrett's airplane that belonged to Mike's brother whenever he got kidnapped. We knew Vanessa was in possession of this airplane because in a photo of her with her dad, the yellow rabbit, she was holding that same airplane, kind of making it very twisted that William was just like, not gonna buy you new toys, Vanessa, but this toy from a kid I just killed, you can have that. Dad of the year, William Afton he is. So it's very likely all these toys belong to victims of William Afton that were then handed down to Vanessa. With the shot also of her turning on the TV to static, it makes me wonder if she's actually trying to channel her dead friends and ask them for help in maybe the same way Abby will speak to those same dead friends through the Freddy Fazbear speak and spell. But speaking of William Afton, played by Matthew Lillard, we do get glimpses of him picking up a knife, and even in his yellow...
The GOAT, bro, I'm telling you, the GOAT. Nobody else could do it like him. No glaze.
Rabbit outfit. I'm very much taming my expectations of how much Yellow Rabbit we're getting in this movie, because I still believe that Because William Afton technically died at the end of the last movie, he'll mainly appear in this film through flashbacks and backstory, filling us into what William Afton was like. And then the third movie, if you know the games and all that, is where we really get William Afton in full throttle. But it looks like we might get to see the Yellow Rabbit in action with one of his early victims. There was a shot in an earlier trailer where you can see the Yellow Rabbit peeking at a little boy. And well, speaking of the victims of the Yellow Rabbit, we do get to see Mike visit somebody who lost a child to the Yellow Rabbit, Skeet Ulrich, who is most likely portraying Henry Emily, the business partner of William Afton in the games. Again, since we know they change up the lore a little bit, who knows if he will still be a business partner? He's sometimes credited as helping a lot with building the actual animatronics, but being his partner in the games, I love that for the movie, they're like, all right, well, Matthew Lillard needs a partner. Who's a good one? His Ghostface partner. Let's do it. But whatever lore they decide to throw at us this time around, he is very much aware that his daughter, Charlotte, died because of William Afton. We even get these really awesome newspaper clippings of the grand opening of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria and an article kind of just highlighting young William Afton's animatronic work with Freddy Fazbear and those characters. I did zoom in and read this article, and there wasn't really anything juicy. If anything, it felt almost like a AI description just talking about William Afton, a brilliant roboticist, has now opened up Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, allowing in a bunch of wonderful children to come and have... It was just like the most basic generic stuff, nothing too exciting in it, but still kind of cool to see a photo of young William Afton. I think the prequel potential for like Yellow Rabbit stories is very high whenever they finish this trilogy in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe. 'Cause I'd see me some Yellow Rabbit stories. But this is also then where the trailer cuts us to Henry Emily's daughter of Charlotte, who seems to be in major distress, is running away from somebody, and is now screaming out to a full crowd of people just enjoying Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. I'm thinking she just had an encounter with the Yellow Rabbit and she just managed to escape and even save this little boy, because based on the clothing, this is the same little boy that the Yellow Rabbit was trying to lure in a previous trailer. It's also worth noting her attire and clothing with these black and white stripes, because Charlotte in the games is usually connected with possessing the puppet, aka the marionette, an animatronic Henry built to protect his daughter.
Whew, man. The memories of looking at this thing. Oh my god. So many memories, bro. Summer 2014, I swear.
Daughter and failed at its job. We have seen glimpses of the marionette in other trailers, and I think it will be likely that Charlotte is possessing it and isn't actually a big threat like we think. At least not to our heroes. We then see Abby, who's been lured back to the original location through this Freddy Fazbear speak and spell, where we get a really good glimpse of the withered animatronics, and man, do they look awesome. Freddy, Toy Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy, like they just look really good. The Jim Henson Corporation has done a fantastic job with them. Hope we get a good amount of screen time with them, because it looks like we're going to get plenty of screen time through the toy animatronics, who look to have been let loose on the town. We get a voiceover, someone saying that the whole town will be dead by morning if they don't stop this, and it does look like we're just going to get a montage sequence of like Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica just killing random people in this town, and I hope they push that PG-13 to its limit, but I feel like this sequence could very much be, you know, Michael Myers walking the streets of Haddonfield in Halloween 2018, but for the toy animatronics. Leaving us now to talk about a major mysterious character that is being shown in the trailers. Now, we haven't seen much of this character at all, and the only things we've heard about him came from Comic-Con, where fans were shown a clip of him, this night security guard that is working.
Bro, who the hell is this? Who are you? No, seriously, who are you?
At the original location, but if you saw leaked clips of that Comic-Con footage, the man has evil eyebrows, and you don't just cast someone that evil.
I don't want to mess with that guy. I don't want to mess with that guy. He's serious. He's serious about something.
Looking for nothing. I'm very curious if maybe...
Nah. That's the look of a man that's gonna do something to you. I don't know what, but he's doing something. Nah. Yeah, nah. Ah, damn Floyd.
This is the long lost brother I'm theorizing on. Is this maybe a current day partner of William Afton, or is it just a big red herring to get me to theorize and speculate, and he's really gonna be nothing in the movie? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but all I know is this looks promising. This looks cool. I hope it is fun. My main worry is, again, they dive too deep into the lore that only fans will appreciate, but general audiences will go in leaving like, I just don't get it, man. Now, this franchise ain't for me. But we'll have to wait and see. You guys see this trailer. What do you make of it? Any details or things that I missed? Be sure to leave me your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at 3C Films or on TikTok at 3C Films. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.
Yep, thank you, gang. Alright. Well. Okay, that was my timer. Well, we are finished here. 15 minutes of glory. 15 minutes of gold. If you liked the video, then like it. If you want to subscribe, you can. I mean, it's up to you. I would like if you subscribe, but if you don't, that's okay. I'm not gonna force you, but I would appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 600. I mean, yeah, it's up to you. I mean, I would like you. Anyways, thank you for watching. See you next time.